Chapter 3: File Management. Learning Objectives. After studying this chapter, you will be able to explain organizing, identify file and icon, understand how to copy and move files, how to sort files, explain drives. Organizing. Imagine you are opening your drawer and you are unable to find your pencils because your drawer is a complete mess with your crayons, clay, and sharpener. Unless you keep things neat and organized, it will be difficult to find anything. Definition. Organizing means keeping things in a managed manner. In the same way, when you are working with computers, you store your data in files and folders so that you can easily search your data. File. Chapter 1. A file is used to store data, information, and commands in a computer. Data can be stored in the form of audio, videos, images, or any other thing. Files can be identified with their names. A file name is divided into two parts: the name of the file and an extension. The name of the files consists of all the characters, special characters, and even spaces also. An extension identifies the file type. It indicates the type of file it is and which program should be used to open the file. There are hundreds of different file extensions and file types used with computers. For example, if you want to create a document, you should see a word processor. That is, a file created in MS PowerPoint is saved in the .pptx extension. File name has two parts: name of the file and extension of the file. A file extension is the end of a file name that tells what type of file is being used. Extension, file name. .doc and .docx, Microsoft Word file. .xls, Microsoft Excel file. .ppt, PowerPoint presentation. .mdb, Microsoft Access database file. .jpeg or .jpg, JPEG image. .mp3, MP3 audio files. Icons. An icon is a small graphical representation on the screen that represents a file, folder, or program. If you want to select an item, click only once on an icon. If you want to open a file, folder, or program, and double-click on the icon. Following are examples of an icon: web page, Word file, Excel file, Paint. Folder. A folder is used to organize and store data and files in the computer. Therefore, you can say that a folder is a collection of related files. A folder can store any type of file, document, image, or even store other folders. On Windows, a folder is represented with an icon. A folder contained in another folder is called a subfolder. Every file in the same folder should have a unique name. To open the File Explorer, do any one of the following methods. Method 1. Type in File Explorer in the Cortana search box and click on File Explorer in the result. Method 2. Click on the Start button, Window System, File Explorer option. Method 3. By default, File Explorer shortcut is available on the taskbar in Windows 10. Click on it and File Explorer is opened. Copying and moving files. Copying a file. Copy a file means creating a new file of the same content with a change in the URL. To copy a file, follow the given steps. Step 1. Click on the File Explorer icon. Step 2. Click on the file that you want to copy. Step 3. Right-click on the file and select Copy option. Step 4. Open the file in which you want to copy the file. Step 5. Right-click on an empty space and click on the Paste option or press Ctrl+V. Moving a file. Moving a file means deleting a file from its original position and moving it to another position. 1. Click on the File Explorer icon. 2. Click on the file that you want to move. Quick key. If you want to select multiple files, hold the Control key on the keyboard pressed while clicking on the files. 3. Right-click on the file and then select the Cut option. 4. Open the folder in which you want to move the file. 5. Right-click on an empty space and click on the Paste option. Sorting files. Sorting files means arranging files in a certain order, either ascending or descending. By default, all the files in the folder are sorted by their names in ascending order. However, you can also sort the files based on the date modified, type, and size. You can also change the order so that files are sorted in descending order. Follow the steps given below to sort the files according to the date on which they are modified. Step 1. Open File Explorer. Step 2. Open the folder in which the files are to be sorted. Step 3. Right-click on any empty area. Step 4. Click on the Sort By option. Step 5. Choose Ascending and Name options. Drives. In a Windows machine, all the folders, programs, and files are stored or located in drives on a computer. A computer can have more than one drive. Quick key. To open File Explorer in Windows 10, press Ctrl+E. Let's recall. You should always store all your data in a computer neatly using files and folders so it is easy to find them later. A file stores data and information while a folder organizes files together in a group. There are various types of files available depending on the data that is stored in it. A file extension is the end of a file name that tells what type of file is being used. There are multiple ways of creating a file or folder on a Windows computer. File and folder can be copied, moved, and sorted.